Top of the morning to you, folks. If there are two things that'll wake you up as well as a cup of coffee in the morning, one of them has to be the smell of some beautiful blooming mountain wildflowers. And of course, the other is tuning into us here on Vail Valley Live. We've got so much ahead in the show today. We're going to talk about the farmers market. It's Sunday in Vail, and that's where it's at. We also got Looney Tunes. Bravo Vail concert tonight. Talking about some pickleball and so much more here on the show. Strap in, folks. Got a heck of a show in front of us. Vail Valley Live starts now.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do
lots to see.
Every morning.
every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now. Broadcasting live from 1300 West Haven Drive, you are watching Vail Valley Live, and our location, that's the Grand Hyatt at Vail. Good morning to you. My name is Ty Diaz. Thanks for tuning in with us every morning, 7:30 a.m. Question for you. Before you go to the chat feature, feel free to drop an answer in there. Yeah, Ty, we've been watching you this entire time. Vail Valley Live started just a little bit more than a year ago, and hopefully you've been with us the entire time. I know Rodney Travis over in Virginia, I believe this is where he's from, has been with us the entire time, and maybe you have been too. Just let us know. We've been watching, we are watching, and we enjoy watching. Just let us know right there on Facebook. On YouTube is where you can interact with us live, Vail Valley Live right there. You can also share with your friends. If you choose the right features, send it to them. This is the show that we're talking about. Click the link, subscribe, and an alert will let you know that it's on, and just start watching. Pretty simple right there. Today on the show, as Cameron shared with you, he's over at Vail today, sharing with you what's going on at the Vail Farmers Market every Sunday. You can find Colorado's largest farmers market. As they say, what started out years ago as just a few tables, one or two tables, turned into Colorado's largest farmers market as far as vendors, artisans, craftsmen. You can enjoy lunch, you can enjoy tastings, wine, you can enjoy whiskey there, you can pick up some jewelry and bring your pets too. There's someone for them to meet and things for them to discover and enjoy, bringing some fresh food home. That's what the farmers market is all about. You can meet some farmers there too. And there's your dates, as you can notice right there in the times when they open. I believe it was 9:30 is what it said. They're going to about 2:30, but Cameron will give us the details about that. Other things happening on today's show, all the info. Summer hiking, where's your favorite spot? It's a good conversation to discuss. I want to check out that Strawberry Trail that was shared with us by Madison a few weeks ago. But in Beaver Creek, some popular ones too. We'll get you over there and get you out there, but with some tips from the pros and the locals that are there to point you in the right direction. Also on today's show, how you can support Ukraine with local pickleball. Details on live music, upcoming events, weathers, headlines, so much more. That's what you're finding here on today's show. Hey, here's what we could do right now. Let's go check in with Cameron over at Vail. What's up, Doc?
It's like Saturday morning cartoons, except it's Sunday. But
Well,
yeah, hey,
cartoons on
Ty, good to
Sundays
see
too.
you.
There were cartoons on Sunday. Oh yeah, man, bring it. How are you, Cameron? What's up, Doc?
Doing well. We're hanging out over here by the amphitheater, the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. You see it just behind me there. Gorgeous venue. And what a beautiful morning to be out and about and enjoying the day here in Vail. It is perfect. Got a a sweatshirt on, but I won't need it for long. We'll see how long I make it during the show with it. But it's gorgeous out right now. Feels good. Great day to be alive and well and enjoying everything the Valley has to offer.
You know, getting out there, like you're saying, starting the morning off, maybe wearing that sweatshirt. I noticed yesterday, I was out on a bike ride. My buddy Scott Reeves back in town, checking things out. And you could be overdressed for this bike ride. We're hitting those record temperatures. Now that it's officially summer, we had some record temperatures in spring, similar to our summertime temperatures, but you can feel it. So yesterday, I noticed people out on their rides, they're wearing their helmets. They've got a lot of sunscreen on, sunglasses on, tank tops, not sweater weather, throughout the day.
No.
And some folks, they just need to cool off. So Nottingham Park in Avon, it was popping, dude. People were out there SUP, swimming, diving, keeping cool, and others took to the rivers, a nice little lazy float, not too far from where you are. You can take those little $17 donuts and just kind of cruise right through Vail Village. Or just keep your ankles warm. I noticed that in Avon too. What have you been doing to cool off?
Well, Ty, you're going to see a little bit later on in the show. I'm going to make my way back from the amphitheater over towards the farmer's market. Going to follow Gore Creek as it runs into the village. I might step in there. We'll see how chilly it is, how cold that water temperature is. I'll see if we can get an accurate reading. I'll tell you, it's going to be cold to the touch, but it's going to be lots of fun. And you did mention, what's up, Doc? We're talking about it. Bravo Vail tonight, 7:30 with their Bugs Bunny Looney Tunes tribute. Bugs Bunny at the Symphony. This is the Philadelphia Symphony Orchestra, my apologies. And they are going to be rocking the house. It's going to be so much fun tonight at 7:30 here at the amphitheater. Tickets are still available. So if you're interested, check them out online, bravovail.org. Of course, you can always just swing by the box office over here. Might run into me on my way back towards the village.
Well, I mean, you got the shameless product placement right there that kind of even draws us to that location for upcoming events. And we'll discuss Vail Dance before you lose that sweater out there. But to let everyone know, you can find these brochures around town to let you know about what's going on with Bravo. You'll find the calendar inside. And again, as Cameron's sharing with you, 7:30 today, bring the whole family to experience these thrilling original scores and a sparkly new edition of this critically acclaimed production that has delighted audiences all over the world for 3 decades. Warner Brothers presents Bugs Bunny at the Symphony at Vail. And that's one of many things going on. We're going to check back in with Cameron here shortly, but cooling off. You came here for that, right? Escaping triple digits, maybe it's above triple digits. I don't know if that's even possible. 100 degrees, 120 degrees. Let's see what the weather's doing today around here. Brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, where you can find elevated savings. Starting the morning off with sunshine, almost reaching 60s already. Where Cameron is over at Vail, some areas of the valley, definitely warmer, but brighter, especially in the commute if you're driving east and into the sun. Sunglasses, you're going to need that. Pull that visor on if you're doing your drive. Slow things down, too, if you're changing lanes because wildlife are on the roadways as well. Giving you a look at the next keeping sunshine in the forecast, but some clouds roll back into our region with it. Cloudy is what they're calling for. High temperatures, we're seeing that dip now Tuesday. The 80s rolls into the mid to upper 70s. Now we're finding that 70s by Tuesday, rolling back into the 80s Wednesday. Fantastic that you're here to get away from where it is that you're from that's hotter than here. But a gorgeous summer that you're going to be spending with us. You're watching Vail Valley Live. When we come back, we're going to be sharing with you what made headlines and so much more. Stay close.
Snoop, what are we doing today?
Just living the fine life, baby.
Okay, cool. Gonna block off my calendar.
Let me hold that real quick. The best plans are no plans.
I needed to upgrade my phone anyway.
We love our new apartment. Plenty of parking, big closet.
There's too much pressure in the bathroom.
Hey, good luck with the future in-laws tonight.
Don't overthink it.
But don't underthink it.
Don't talk about your cover band. Don't talk about your fantasy team.
Don't talk about your cats.
You're gonna do great.
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
We do save a lot of money.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Where are you going for dinner? 1987?
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Oh, those views are beautiful and fantastic, and you can find views like those around Vail if you go outside. And we're going to do that with you this morning, getting you all pumped up to do so and giving you some directions of what to consider once you get outside. But again, broadcasting live from 1300 West Haven Drive. That's the Grand Hyatt at Vail. You can cool off on this property. They have a pool over there. You can enjoy the shade and the cool breeze coming off of the Gore Creek. Yeah, discover the Grand Hyatt Vail today. You'll find our studios in the window. Just wave when you come by. Maybe start making those big banners that people like to put in the windows of TV shows saying that you're a fan. Speaking of fan, how about of the headlines? Here's what are made headlines in today's newspaper, the Vail Daily. Reverse painting. Marilyn Quigley, a painter from Idaho Springs, explains her reverse painting technique to several onlookers at the Art on the Rockies Festival at the Colorado Mountain College Saturday. This kicked off on Friday, so it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. Colorado Mountain College down in Edwards. She paints her scenes on glass in a layer fashion so that when viewed from the unpainted side, the painting is clear. Oh, and that's what's really cool about checking out art shows like this, when you speak with the artists about their technique, their inspiration, and then maybe borrow the idea. It's kind of like talking to a chef and getting some cooking ideas. Let's see what's cooking with the e-bikes program taking off. After a lackluster rental pilot program in 2020, this year's more ambitious effort at Avon, Vail, and Eagleville is finding many more riders. And I've definitely seen people borrowing these bikes. They have their phone out. They're downloading the app. They're getting their first ride free. You can find the e-bikes around town. Don't be shy. Walk up there, discover what they're all about. You can even see the picture of what those bikes look like, so you'd recognize them. There's some right here at Vail, at the Vail Transportation Center. You can start there. Riders have rolled out upon the thousands of miles in these last few months on a relaunch of this program. Really cool e-bikes. Yeah, that's called Shift. Other topics, local and regional. Fly in colors. Butterflies lead vibrant lives here in Colorado. You can find western tiger swallow butterflies around. You can find just some beautiful butterflies around. That Latin word for frutilis, meaning chessboard. That's those yellow butterflies in that picture off on the left. And yeah, it's part of the cool things you can discover in nature and in the different seasons as they change around the valley. In our fourth topic, sports and outdoor, Walsh named to Paralympics Alpine National Team. Paralympian and Vail native Thomas Walsh was named to the 22-23 U.S. Paralympics team on Thursday. Congratulations to Thomas. And in our fifth topic today, arts and entertainment, meet your chef, Patrick Doms of the Hythe at Vail. And apparently he's all the Hythe right there. You can see his photo. Really nice guy. Joined the Hythe in Vail August of 2021. That was last year, right before the property's transformative remodel. You can also check out the styles of their cuisine, their flavors. You can discover what they're firing up on the grill, fresh outside. And when you meet the chef, much like an artist, you can discover their recipes, and they can give you some helpful hints on how you can enjoy cooking at home. And those are some of the cool things that made headlines in today's Vail Daily. Are you making your way to the farmer's market? Are you going to go do some rafting today? Are you doing a tour, some fly fishing? Here's a look at the roads for the start of the morning. And as we let you know, the sun is out, but you can also see in the median, watch your speed, click it, ticket. All the posted signs that you'll see along the interstate will give you the warnings about that, as well as construction, wildlife. But this morning for the start, medium to low traffic. Looks like everyone's going more eastbound than westbound right now. But to check for the start of the morning, sunny. Click it. So what's going on out there. We're going to go check in with Cameron right now and see what's happening where you are. And are you familiar with that phrase?
With what's up, Doc, or click it or ticket?
Which one do you have more experience with?
I mean, it's just a classic. Bugs Bunny, get a carrot, like get a baby carrot even. You're just like sitting around the lunch table. You're like, what's up, Doc?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the classic.
It's very
if
true.
you don't know it, then I feel like you've been deprived of something.
You're over there by the Gore, it looks like, and I can't say that there's any docks on the Gore Creek where you are, but you can certainly post up dockside in a way at Gore Creek. How's it feel right there?
So, Ty, I've got my shoes off. I'm going to step back here.
Oh.
I'm going to attempt to do this without falling in. We're going to get a live reaction. I think the water's about 55 degrees. It's chilly. It is quite cold. I will not be standing here for very long. I will come right back out, but it is about, just about 50 degrees. Water temperature today will, if it follows the trajectory of the last few days, get up to about 65. So it's definitely chilly, but not too warm to be able to go trout fishing. So if you're an angler out there, I'm not an expert by any means, but as the water temperature gets up to the 68, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, you really want to back off, let those fish lay. Don't give them too much stress because of the water temperatures. Just stress them out. Not good for them. But Ty, you're talking about traffic. Right now, the creek is running at 70, 75 CFS. So it's
CFS
moving
stands
along.
for
Probably
cubic feet per second, so that's the strength of the water movement right there. Yeah, at 70, really.
Yeah, that's what the reading says, and that may be closer towards the mouth, over there, upstream a bit. But that is what the U.S. Forest Service reading is showing as of about 10 minutes ago.
So hanging out right there, you're the authority on the subject as far as what you've just performed for us. Not that you're an expert on the subject of fly fishing, but on the sensory side. Yes, the water was cold. I'm sure it was wet too. And so when you get well,
that question. That's maybe something we should ask the folks on our chat. Is water wet, or does it wet things? I plead the fifth.
They say moisture is the essence of wetness, and but how did that make you feel now that you've kind of taken that ankle dip, depending on your body temperature at the time, and it's just the ankle dip and the feet dip? Now that you came back out, because we've all done that, like taking a cold shower to a hot shower, that shock value, but there's a reset that comes from that shock to the system that you just kind of feel better, I imagine, or refreshed.
That's right, Ty. There's such a difference too. It doesn't take long. Obviously, if you put your feet in there for 5 minutes, you're ready to go the rest of the day. And what I love, you take a step out, and it's just a little bit uneven. It's a little bit gravelly over here. All that texture on the bottom of your feet. It's not something folks are really used to these days. We don't walk around barefoot normally. It sure does feel good when you do.
Yeah, it's a strange reminder. We're so used to wearing shoes, but to get your feet off and to touch nature from there and let your body just read where you are in that experience. But ways to cool off, hanging out right there by the gore. We thank you very much, Cameron. Don't go anywhere just yet, Cameron, because we have a giveaway. Let's go back to Cameron really quick. A giveaway, Cameron. Maybe you know about this one with Nap Harvest. We could make a winner this morning out of someone by directing them in the right ways and a place to win.
That's right, Ty. So folks just need to navigate their way, sail on over, perhaps float on over to our Facebook and our Instagram. You'll see the post there, how to win. Like and subscribe, share those posts, get your name in the drawing. It's a really incredible community, sustainable agriculture gift basket there from Nap Harvest. Lots of fruits and veggies. Get your day, get your lunch maybe off to a good start, your whole week off to a good start. But you got to enter to win.
All right, Cameron's not wearing a snorkel out there this morning, but he is hanging out by the water. It's not deep enough for that, I don't think, but it's a look. It's a look. Speaking of a look, stick around. We're going to give you another look at things happening around the valley. You're watching Vail Valley Live.
Maui Jim sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
When it comes to footwear, I like a little extra support, so I wear Skechers Arch Fit. The Arch Shape insole has podiatrist certified arch support, plus they look great and they're machine washable. Kick it in Skechers Arch Fit.
Xterra, apparel for your active lifestyle. Visit xterraplanet.com today. Enter the promo code CHECK20 at checkout for an extra 20% off regularly priced merchandise.
enjoy the joy of America's gifted music's many subgenres at the 28th Annual Vail Jazz Fest. Concerts are Thursday evenings at Lion's Head, and free concerts are seen at the Solaris Plaza. For more information, go to vailjazz.org.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Live Southern International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
You're watching Vail Live, giving you another look at the weather. Just tuning in with us right now? Okay, I want to surprise you, but it's like summertime outside. Sunshine, blue skies, high temperatures. Look at it. It's changing for us already at Vail. It was 57 the last time we spoke, but you just joined the conversation. Now it's 61. I'm not sure if you want to wake anyone yet. Maybe turn that fan towards you. But as far as the sun is concerned, your condo, yeah, do what it takes to keep it cool all day while you're gone but allow the airflow to happen out there. Temperature is going to be in the 80s today so that your place stays breathing and cooling off and airflow when you get back in the evening time. After everything that you've done, you didn't trap that heat in your home. Overnight low temperatures, the mid to upper 40s. The next few days, temperatures will start to dip into the mid 70s by the time Tuesday gets here. Some clouds rolling into our region, but is that enough to feel cooled off? Well, compared to where you're visiting us from, triple digits all week there, right? Yeah. Hang out with us. Extend your vacation if you want to. We want to hang out and meet you outside and get you on the show, telling about your time with us, maybe have you do the weather live, and then you're on the show. Yeah, you can interact with us live even during the show. Cameron's over at the farmer's market. We'll get back with him in a second. Let's get you over to Beaver Creek. It's Sunday over there, Sunday Funny up down the valley, and there you could find Helmut Fricker performing, enjoying singing, playing the accordion, yodeling, teaching you how to yodel, telling Helmut Fricker jokes. Beaver Creek's most beloved entertainer. You can catch him on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays today in Beaver Creek, and you'll know him when you see him. That's between 1 and 3 p.m. You can also find Fossil Passe, a Dino Adventures, over there at Beaver Creek, and that is with Billy Doran, and you can learn about the museum that just opened up. I believe it's called a museum, right, down in Edwards with the Fossil Passe, the Dinosaur Museum. They've discovered dinosaur bones around here, and they're still finding more, and you can learn all of that, of many things to discover in Beaver Creek. Of those two things today in Beaver Creek. So head up there and to find out about more events happening in Beaver Creek, log on to beavercreek.com. There you will also find Xterra, a free festival for all. This is kicking off in Nottingham Park at the Avon Performance Pavilion. Xterra kicks off next weekend, July 15th to 16th. There's Friday night yoga. There's an SUP race. There's a movie out there. Saturday, you'll find the Trout Steak Revival on stage. You'll find The Proper Way as well performing for you. There's kids races, there's a mechanical bull, there's food trucks, there's a beer garden, but there's also a triathlete race that's going on, a triathlon. We're talking swimming through Nottingham Lake, then jumping on the bike, tearing off Beaver Creek Mountain, then at some dismount point on Beaver Creek Mountain, take a run for the trails, and all points lead to the base of Beaver Creek. And from there, you'll get a nice haircut from Paul Mitchell, and all towards a good cause, and all towards the excitement. Xterra Festival included now in this feature. Really busy summer here in the Vail Valley and in Beaver Creek, up in that area as well. And again, to find out more about Xterra, visit xterraplanet.com. All right, let's make our way over to Vail. That's where Cameron is. What's up, Doc? Now.
At the end of the show, if we don't sign off with that's all for now, folks, I'm gonna be sad. I'm not just gonna be just sad.
Cameron, look, dude, I wrote it down. It's right here. Ba-deep, ba-deep, ba-deep. But that's all, folks. It's right there.
Cool.
It's right there.
We're prepared. I don't want the viewers to
that's producing. That's called producing.
Don't do it. We're committed. Committed to the bit, Ty. Anyway, Ty, I have made my way over. I'm on East Meadow Drive. You see some tents behind me at the farmer's market. They're getting set up. They've still got an hour and a half until they open, but 148 vendors in total. Over 16 different Sundays this summer, and they've got everything here that you can want, from arts and craft, produce to barbecue, and everything in between. Stuff for the pups, stuff for the family, and so much fun everywhere you look here in Vail. 9:30 to 3:30 today. Let's see if we can find some folks to chat with as we walk around here. But it's great, gorgeous, beautiful morning.
You know, for the start of the morning there, I mean, what you're seeing, there's a lot of movement over at Vail. And I mean, there's people running and jogging, of course, right? But then you have the farmers market setting up. And it's kind of cool to watch the whole vendor thing unfold. But some people get to the farmers market early while the vendors are setting up, trying to get the deals before they even set up. And it's like, can I set up my shop first? I think that's part of the fun is we do this. When the band's setting up, you're talking to the band. They're like, we're the band. We're going on in like an hour. Can we set up first? But you got to see the magic as it sets up before getting into it. And then sticking around and watching it all break down. But the middle part is kind of sweet. Dining, shopping, discovering. And what have you picked up from the farmers market this season? What have you discovered?
So far, Ty, I have gotten a big, I think, 2-pound bag of Palisade cherries. They were immaculate. They were incredible. They were delectable. They were all of the adjectives and everything else I needed them to be. But that's been my first and so far only pickup. But I love just walking around. It's such an energy, such a vibe. You know, as the kids say, it's got the right vibes. Lots of folks out here bringing the whole family out and enjoying everything that our local craftsmen and artisans and farmers and producers and everything have to offer. And then there's live music at the end of the day. We'll make our way over to the stage to see that. But Vail Jazz will be back on stage tonight for folks, you know, you hit the farmer's market, go grab a quick bite to eat, or maybe you're eating the turkey leg all day long, and then you hang out there. Boy, Vail Jazz there in Solaris Plaza.
I normally try to grab a little Moe's Barbecue. I'm not Moe's Barbecue, Kirby Cosmos. That is that's a different style. That's Louisiana, I think. Their style of cuisine over there. You grab some food, like you're saying. 10th Mountain Whiskey. Do a little bit of tasting while you're out there. It's not just shopping, but you could just kind of like sideline it like you're in an amusement park and eat something and people watch and try to, you know, use a napkin and try to find the recycling and the garbage and just keep learning and just spend the entire day. But you mentioned Vail Jazz. Qmondo is what you'll find over there during the festival. A free concert every Sunday at Solaris Plaza at Vail. That's where Cameron is. And you'll find that music. The show starts at 5:30. Free. Fits the budget.
That's right. Hey, you can enjoy the whole afternoon for free. You don't have to buy anything for the farmer's market. You can come and hang out and enjoy the vibes and hanging out with folks. They say Qmondo, there you are. There in Solaris Plaza, and there's going to be so much fun. I mean, just being out here involved and hanging out with folks, enjoying the jazz music, going to be incredible. Beautiful afternoon. You mentioned, you know, alcohol sampling and tasting. Do be careful. You know, we're out here. It's hot. We're up at elevation. There's not a whole lot of ozone between us and the sun up here. So careful. Make sure you're staying hydrated. You know, a cup of water for every alcoholic beverage.
All right. This warning. Let's look out for on these temperature summer days. Watching when we come back, we're going to take you on a hike in Beaver Creek, but let's go to a commercial.
Find a cure for osteoarthritis. Why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
In the future, we'll travel to incredible places with the help of magical technology. But what about today?
I can't wait for what tomorrow will bring. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the ride.
Visit Grand Junction.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
Want to do some hiking? We've got some ideas for you. Alex Baith is here from the Beaver Creek Hiking Center. And Alex, we've got a lot of great trails that you can do right from the base or right off of Lift 6 Centennial Express. But just like in the winter, we have 3 different portals. We've got Beaver Creek, Bachelor Gulch, Arrowhead. Let's take people away from the main area and let them know what else they can do.
Absolutely, and one of the great things about Village to Village trails is it's got almost no vertical climb to it. It's a fairly level trail built on an old irrigation ditch. It's going to take you from the Beaver Lake Trail here area through Strawberry Park into the Bachelor Gulch area and across finally over into Arrowhead, and now you can descend down into Arrowhead and drive back home. It's a great way to do a great circuit. We also have some great trails out of the base of the Arrowhead area. So if you're over in Arrowhead already, we have the Ute and Apache trails over here, which make a great little loop. And if you've got real little ones, we've got the Cherokee Trail here, which makes a great little loop for the young ones.
Oh, and I've seen that over by the playground, by the parking lot.
Right out of the playground, yep.
And I've done the Ute and Apache on snowshoes.
So yes.
If you're used to that route on your snowshoes, this makes a beautiful hike this time of year. And it is nice. And if you do want to get that long hike in, the Village to Village is great. You can either, sometimes we'll shuttle a car over there or just pack a picnic, come on back. It's a great way to spend your whole day, and that is such a nice trail to check out. Now, if we wanted to go with a guide, even though your maps are nicely laid out, if we wanted to go with a guide, how do we do that?
You can give us a call at the Adventure Center here. It's 970-754-5373. Or you can check us out at beavercreek.com. Look under the Explore the Mountain and Summer Activity tabs, and you can find hiking. You can book your mini adventure hike with us online. It's a 1-hour hike we're offering now. It's a great product that we're just getting going. Or you can look into our hike and wine on the line and book that.
Oh yeah, so this is really fun. You hike first and then you're rewarded by some wine and some little nibbles, and that's over at Vino's Cabin, right?
That's a special place too.
Yeah, oh it definitely is. So consider that. You can do some great hikes on your own or go with the guides. They'll help you learn about the flora and fauna out on the trail.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevated savings.
All right, just giving you some ideas about what to do around the Vail Valley. We share with you Vail. That's where Cameron is. We'll be getting back to that. Just sharing with you Beaver Creek, getting out on the trails, enjoying a way to get to Beaver Lake, a way to get into the Overlook trails, or maybe a Village to Village trail walk, or the Five Senses Trail. When you are in Beaver Creek, you'll find right at the beginning at the base some signs letting you know what to do if you see a bear. Also giving you some suggestions on how to prepare yourself for a hike, either up and down Beaver Creek Mountain or access point to the chairlifts. You're going to need your pass to get up there. So pick up that at the ticket office. But if you're heading outside of Beaver Creek, you're probably what the weather's looking like out there. And much like Vail, sunshine, high temperatures, changing, climbing. There it is in areas and fields up and down the valley in range. Now we're still in the low 60s, 63. The temperatures are changing at Vail. So certainly give another 5 or more degrees more west of us. High temperatures today is hitting the 80s. Overnight low temperatures today, we're looking at the 50s, upper 40s, lower 50s, partly cloudy skies throughout the day, as you can see there. Tomorrow, more sun, maybe a dip in temperature, but still feeling the same. As we look at our Tuesday, Wednesday, we're finding a little bit of a dip, the mid-70s for our Tuesday, but the weather pattern certainly could change. The temperatures could change for the cooler or for the hotter. That's why it's always good to kind of stay in tune with what's going on while you're out there. Don't rely on a fixed number. Sunshine clearer Wednesday, and record high temperatures is what they were talking about yesterday around the state. So as Cameron pointed out, when it comes to drinking and whatever you're eating, choose something that could complement your exertion and the weather out there. So ice cream, cooler things, hydrating, sunscreen, eye protection, looking out for everyone in your group, from your dogs, your cats on a leash, your kids, the grandparents, friends, anyone new to this elevation and to this climate, weather, and atmosphere. Speaking of atmosphere, decorating your home with some art, putting up maybe some sculpture or painting, some glass art. Yeah, that's what's happening down in Edwards. It's the final installation, Art on the Rockies 110, Find Artists and Craftspeople, Artists in Action. You could have the conversation with them of how they came up with these paintings, what looks good in an office place, what's trending these days, where'd you learn how to paint or to sculpt, and buy something while you're down there. You could find vendors, food vendors down there to cool off while you're there. Maybe the ice cream lady will be down there today. The Art on the Rockies that kicked off on Friday, including today, we're finding this at the Colorado Mountain College in Edwards. The address, 150 Miller Ranch, if you need to throw that into your vehicle's GPS to get you there. Or maybe just ride your bike there. If you're starting out in Vail, there's a bike path that'll bring you all the way down to Edwards, to the Art in the Rockies. You'll discover fantastic scenery and views all along the way. And the admission for this one, don't reach for your wallet just yet. It's free. Let's head on over to Vail right now. That's where Cameron is. And Cameron, oh man, I can smell the donuts. Is that what's going on behind you there?
So Ty, you mentioned getting a $17 donut to get on the water with, so a rubber. I say, no, I want the real thing. So the mini donut stand, they're still getting set up right now, but oh, it smells good. I can smell the powdered sugar already. And so many other vendors. They're just down the way from barbecue, from Kirby Cosmos. And then there's a fresh corn, hot roasted corn stand right next to them. So, a little healthy snack. Maybe, it's probably still healthy. It's donuts. It'll be fine. You've earned it today. It's beautiful out. If you're going to get out, you're going to enjoy a hike. You're going to get out and enjoy, walking around with the folks, with the family. Yeah, splurge on a donut.
Some people are earning it early. Some are earning it already early this morning. The show starts at 7:30. People have been running and jogging the entire time, trying to get that bike ride in while it's considered the cooler temperatures, which could mean an earlier lunch and or brunch. And brunch could last all day. And just kind of like chasing the shade and the movement of the sun and taking those views all along the way. That's a great idea. A donut for this morning. I can't tell you the last time I've had one of those. Rachel, last time you had a donut of some kind?
I wish today. I could use one right now.
Cameron, we're taking orders, so we need some donuts brought back from the farmer's market.
I'm going to hang out here for another hour and a half until they're properly ready. But like you said, Ty, I may be able to sweet talk them for a sweet treat. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. I'll see y'all back in the studio in 45 minutes with maybe a treat.
It's probably difficult to get an interview right now because people are setting up, but you're on International Bridge. What other vendors are there that you can see? Anyone out there with SUPs and new technology? What have you noticed that's going on out there?
Yeah, so just behind me, Ty, they're just moving the van. Let's see if I can show it. But that is Quetzal, and they are an outdoor adventure brand. They're getting set up as well. But this is very much an active loading and unloading setting up zone. There are lots of vehicle traffic coming through, trucks and vans, getting everything set up. So if you are out right now, do be aware, head on a swivel. Those cars, they're bigger than you are, and they're not afraid. So be sure you're careful if you're out here and enjoying it before it properly started. Of course, once the event starts, 9:30, and actually probably about 9 o'clock, they'll set up the vehicle barricades so folks can't drive through. But do be aware, because it's happening over here. Folks are really getting ready this morning.
Thank you very much, Cameron. He's kind of sharing with you what's going on over at the area known as the Vail Farmers Market, Colorado's largest farmers market. But people are taking action, and people are getting out there and being aware and doing things. And even locally, we are aware of what's happening not too far over the waters away from us in Ukraine. But locally, we're doing something about that to rally for Ukraine. It's called Valley Rally for Ukraine. Let's take a look.
Do you like pickleball? Maybe you should be part of the Valley Rally coming up in July. Here to let us know more about it, we have Mike Keeler, and you're the pickleball ambassador for Eagle Vail. Quite the title.
I am. Thank you very much. Good morning.
We're great to have you here, and thanks for inviting us to the pickleball courts. Quite a lot of action going on this morning, and this has become such a popular activity in the Vail Valley.
Incredible. We must have over 500 regular players here in the summertime.
Yeah. Well, and you decided to do something with all this play and do something for a cause. We're going to be doing a benefit for Ukraine. Tell us about this.
It's going to be July 17th. we're going to have a fun round-robin tournament in Gypsum, Eagle Vail, and Vail simultaneously.
Okay.
So we hope to have up to 200 players. We have a silent auction, a virtual silent auction, so we have lots of ways to donate and participate.
How did this idea come about?
One of our friends did this in the desert this past winter, and they had a lot of fun, and they raised about $7,000. She came to me and said, let's do this here. So we said, why not?
Yeah.
Everybody loves pickleball.
I know they do, and they want to help out. You know, we've got some world situations that feel like they're a little bit out of our control, but this will be going to a good cause. Tell us the nonprofits that will benefit from this.
We are going to split the money equally between two of world-renowned philanthropic organizations, the World Central Kitchen and Doctors Without Borders. And 100% of the individual donations will go to those causes.
Okay, yes, and this will help relief efforts in Ukraine. So even though we're half a world away, we can make a small difference. So will this be like our entry fees and that sort of thing?
To play, there's an entry fee of $35, or you can make a donation of any amount. If you have any silent auction items, we'd love to have those as well.
Okay. Oh yeah. So we got some good, maybe restaurant, dinner donations, hotel stays, that sort of thing, to help fill up the auction. And then I understand that there's a special guest that's going to be here as part of this fundraiser as well. Tell us about him.
That's correct. Scott Moore is the winningest senior pickleball player in the world, and he's going to be here and have 2 clinics on Saturday, and then he's going to do an exhibition on Sunday morning in Eagleville.
Okay, so if we want to be part of this, what's the best source? Do you have a website, or should they call you?
We do have a website, valleyrallyltd.org. Or you can contact me at mkeeler, Kieler, 80401 at Gmail.
Okay, and this is July
17th,
July
Sunday,
17th?
with the clinic on Saturday the 16th.
Okay, lots of fun. If you want to get involved with pickleball, if you already play, hey, join the Valley Rally.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. Thanks for tuning in with us every morning, 7:30 a.m. If you are just now discovering this program, that's what they're doing. They're watching this show, and they're helping you. When I say they, your friends, they invited you here, watching this program to help you get outside and discover things to do around Vail. You're already here, or you're here now. Yeah, and watching the show is a part of it, too. You can interact with us live on Facebook and YouTube, sending us a question or a comment in there, letting us know what the weather is doing where you are. Maybe you're getting rain at the house where you're staying over in Arrowhead. That'd be very different to know, but let us know. In Beaver Creek, maybe you're up there watching the show and you just saw a moose right out front, and we're not there. Why aren't you covering this, Ty? Because we're in Vail with Cameron over there. All right, but here's what we're finding up and down the valley. As you discover weird happenings around you, and maybe we're missing it, you can share it with us. I'm just going to plug that one more time. The temperature and the sky conditions and the weather, beautiful, sunny, summertime. Now at 63 at Vail, they're saying right now in field, 0 chance of precipitation at this time. And Today's weather forecast, highs we're looking at the 80s, overnight low temperatures, mid to upper 40s, low 50s. Partly cloudy skies throughout the day, they're saying. And from my view, I'm not seeing any clouds. We'll check in with Cameron, seeing if he's seeing anything where he is, but nothing to be alarmed with, because we're trying to cool off too around here. Surprise us, Colorado weather. Do your thing. Tomorrow, that's Monday, tomorrow's weather forecast. Here it is, sunshine, more of it. Oh yeah, sunscreen, hydrating, adventure, doing those side-by-side tours with someone around town, maybe a nice little lazy river. Oh yeah, clear throughout the day, high temperatures reaching almost the 80s once again. Tuesday, Wednesday as well, the mid-70s. Thursday, more sun, partly cloudy skies in the middle of the week. And we're glad that you are here with us. We're going to go and check in with Cameron right now. Cameron, there's a lot going on up and down the valley. Have a seat. Let me talk to you. There's stuff happening at Vail. I'm not sure if you know that. There's stuff going on at Beaver Creek too. And there's stuff happening tonight in Avon Live. Have you caught any of those shows? And is there a kayak strapped to the top of your car so that you can take in a show? Sunset Live.
That's right. Sunset Live tonight, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock there in Avon. Yeah, get your paddleboard, get your kayak, get there on Nottingham Lake and enjoy that. But yeah, the Evolution will take the stage, or the terrace, if you will, there behind the Performance Pavilion tonight. And it's free. It's open. Come out and enjoy it. Get your groove on with them. Just a reminder, it is a plastic-free event. So bring your reusable water bottles. There'll be water stations so that you can fill up there. But it's a no-waste, plastic-free event, really taking care of the environment and the playground that we're so fortunate to live in. They produce such beautiful flowers. I mean, we've still seen wildflowers all morning. I'm over here by the Alpenrose.
Oh, yeah.
Now, as you can see on the sign, but beautiful.
There it is.
German Austrian restaurant. And I saw, Ty, on the menu, they've got an Alpen gazpacho.
Oh,
it might be something for lunch, a little chili, a little cold tomato soup.
Yeah.
May hit the spot this afternoon.
So is it tomato soup or is it fire roasted tomato? I'm a fan of a good gazpacho. Fire roasted tomato, strawberry kind of soup. A good cold soup on a hot day. Still getting healthy in there, but also discovering bursting flavors. And someone came up with these ideas and it works and it made its way to the menu.
That's right, Ty. Yeah, they've got all your traditional kind of German, Austrian. They've got your schnitzel. They've got all those other kind of classic Bavarian delights. Really that like feeling of old Vail here at the Alpenrose for you to enjoy. And yeah, bursting with flavor. Every dish. You really can't go wrong. But yeah, definitely check out a little cold tomato soup for the day.
Sunday Fun Day over at Vail. You can sit there on deck, have something to eat, people watch, enjoy the coverage that's right there. Looks like they did a little bit of a renovation. Love the wildflowers over at Vail. They're going to pop those umbrellas there soon because that sun's going to pass by there. And just have a nice relaxing day over at Vail. That's where Cameron is. And he's kind of broadcasting live, giving you some ideas on what to do today if you're over at Vail, be it the farmer's market or a hike. And if you're wondering about doing hiking at Vail, Madison's going to take us on one. Let's pay attention to her notes.
Hold on, I do have to find it.
And she took us on a trail called Strawberry Trail. Now let's take a look.
This is Madison, your behind the scenes girl. I am going to take you guys on a hike of the week, and we're going to start right here at Gondola 1, right in Vail Village. It's called Strawberry Lane. It's only about 2.7 miles, only about 700 feet of elevation gain. So it should be a pretty quick, pretty easy little hike that you can absolutely do with your friends and family when they come to visit you. All right, let's get hiking. This is always so crazy to me. We're literally on the ski runs right now. So just because there's no snow does not mean that the season is over. It is hiking season. It is biking season. It is get outside season. So seriously, go get your feet dirty. This is awesome. All right, we are only about a half mile in. And guys, let me tell you, there is some serious incline. So if you are visiting, or if you're new to hiking, welcome, happy to have you here. A few things to keep in mind when you're hiking on vacation or somewhere at high altitude. It does get harder to breathe, so just make sure that you are listening to your body, and making sure that you are going at a pace that's comfortable for you. The last thing that you want is to overexhaust yourself and not be safe while you're out here. Something that is also very, very real out here are bears. They are out and they are excited to be around. So fun fact, right, as we're talking about animal safety on trails, I am hiking up in front of my new friend here. Say hi. And I hear a noise, thinking it's a mountain biker, because there's lots of mountain bikers up here and we gotta share the trails. And there is a big old moose about 15 feet in front of me. And it is just staring at me. But as my new friend also knows, make it very clear that you are not a threat. And so you slowly start to walk away and let it move on. So we let it pass and we waited a little bit and we're out here trying it again. All right. All right. I am up here at the end of Strawberry Lane. Well, I'm taking a little break here. Thought that we could talk a little more about some mountain safety stuff. As I said, we did see a moose. This is their home. We are visitors in their home. And as much as this is our backyard, this is their place. So we want to be really respectful and really cautious. Things to keep on you at all times are a can of bear spray is a big one. And then also, if you're hiking alone, a really good thing to have with you is something that makes noise. Those are just a couple things that you can do to really be careful out here, especially if you're new to the area. I know it's exciting. Don't run up and touch the animals. Don't talk to them. Let them do their thing. Let them be. All right, so I am up here at the end of Strawberry Lane where it turns into Berry Picker. So you can also take Berry Picker down here to Lion's Head, or you can go back to Vail Village the same way that you came. So far we have made some new friends, we have seen some animals, and we've seen quite a few mountain bikers. Something else I wanted to mention about hiking around up here is we really want to leave the trail better than we found it. And if you see trash, go ahead and pick it up. I always have a bag in my backpack to grab things on the way out. Another safety thing that I want to talk about is just to remind you all, always let someone know where you are. As a solo hiker, and especially as a female solo hiker, I always text somebody and tell them where I'm going. All right, we just finished up. That was about 2.7 miles. Took a little over an hour. But now let's head into the village and grab a drink real quick. And now it's the best part of the hike, the après. Après is all season long, guys. It is not just ski season. So I'm about to head into one of my favorite spots, Big Bear Cafe, and grab a little drink and a little snack, and then head home. All right, guys, I'll see you next week.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outletsatsilverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial, and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate, and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
Visit Grand Junction.
the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. Just giving you a look at the weather, giving you some ideas of what to do today, sharing with you some safety tips, giving you some trail suggestions. That's what we do here every morning at 7:30 a.m. You can meet Trisha, you can meet Meredith and Sarah, Brazzo. The list goes on and on. You have Cameron out there at Vail today, and we look forward to meeting and interacting with you and live during the show on Facebook and on YouTube. You can use your chat feature and say, love the content, hilarious stuff, Ty, good dad jokes, bad jokes, Ty, something like that. Like Cameron's sweater, something like that. Where do we find one of those? Things like that. Cameron, yeah, man. So, Sunday Fun Day, dude. And I can't say that the viewers and the guests in town as a group are all going to do the same thing, like do things together. And there's so much happening up and down the valley. Art in the Rockies. Let's start there. Way down in Edwards, 110 fine artists, craftspeople, artisan in action. That's a good option for today.
That's right, Ty. Open from 10 to 5 there at Colorado Mountain College. Easy to get to and for free. So always fun to check that out without breaking the bank.
As long as you're out there on those bikes that you picked up, rented that Swift bike, that e-bike, tooling around town, making our way just in time at some point in the day. A little bit of Avon Live and the Evolution. That's a great option too. I might have to write that one down.
Again, it's free, and you can bring that paddleboard, bring that stand-up paddleboard, bring that kayak, be on the water, groove and bounce and float the night away there in Avon at the lake.
Spending all day at the lake. They have a beach over there. They have Dog Beach over there. There's a playground for the kids. You can maybe just hang out on the lawn. Use frickers.
That's right. Look out the doors from Fossil Posse. I mean, we're just like full, and we haven't even made it all the way up valley here to Vail, where the farmers market kicking off at 9:30 this morning to 3:30. Get a full morning, get a long stretch at brunch, grab a turkey leg, grab a barbecue sandwich, a peach, some roasted nuts, and of course, a mini donut to start your day. And then you're here where I am on Solaris Plaza, where just behind me you can see the Vail Jazz Stage. Well, they'll be out here tonight with Chumamba at 5 o'clock. There's a teaser, a little preamble to the Bravo Vail concert tonight, which of course is Warner Brothers Presents Bugs Bunny at the Symphony. A full day, Ty. And I'm sure there's even things on that list that we've missed that our viewers need to chime into the chat and let us know, as well as check out that community-supported agriculture giveaway through Nap Harvest on our Facebook and on our Instagram. Find out how to win, and you can get those fruits, veggies, microgreens, and herbs to really, freshen up your day. And what a way to start than with a win. And we're starting here with Vail Valley Live.
All right, thank you very much, Cameron, broadcasting live for your Sunday Fun Day at Vail, sharing with you things that are happening over at Vail, but together, what's happening up and down the valley. But look at the time. Hey, Rachel, it's 8:30. And for you guys, we thank you all for watching us. We'll catch you tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. for more Vail Valley Live. But until then, ba-deep, ba-deep, ba-deep. That's all, folks.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.